everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Finally, new books.
Books.
I got a lot of new books.
I know.
You got a decent amount too.
I did. I always say, okay, well, summer publishing is a little slow, and now all of a sudden I had a stack so large I was like, oh, I can't do all of these.
It's a feast or a famine here.
I know.
Today, I have a feast.
Summer publishing. Well, I'm going to do mine really quickly because I'm more excited about the books that Marie has. It's the hotspot.
Oh, there you are.
I forgot to bring
here.
the hotspot. Okay, hold on.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Come on, buddy. Which side do I have to do this from? Hang on. Okay. All right. I forgot to bring the hotspot in here.
Okay. We'll be all right.
We're okay now.
Good.
So you guys will look at my hand for a while. Okay.
There's a hotspot. All right.
This is the hotspot to be.
This is the hotspot because we got so many good things, and
books.
I know why she's excited. I won't say yet, but a certain season is coming very fast in publishing.
Tis the season and not what you think.
Nope, it's exciting.
Okay, so I'm going to breeze through mine really quickly. This is a pretty hot one. It's called Just One Look by Lindsay Cameron.
Just one look. It's a song.
A young woman's escalating obsession with a seemingly perfect man leads her down a dangerous path in this novel of suspense, brimming with envy, desire, and deception. And this is like very scary, foreboding. Eyes aren't the windows to the soul. Emails are.
Yikes. Don't look at my emails. They're all like...
My emails are so boring unless you want to pay my bills.
Yeah, the soul that is reflected in my emails is very boring.
Oh my goodness. Where's the email thing? Blah, 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 blah.
Let's see. Relentless deluge of emails.
Oh.
I don't know if I have that, but I have a lot of emails, and they're all boring.
Yeah.
But what does she find in the emails? Something intriguing?
Oh, she's reviewing correspondences because of a large-scale fraud lawsuit. So she finds someone at the firm uses his personal email. I mean, it's fine to just chat with his wife via email. And she's like, oh my gosh, romance. Girl.
Yeah, she needs to join up a group or something.
Oh my gosh. She becomes obsessed. Her admiration quickly escalates into all-out mimicry because she wants this life more than anything. Maybe if she plays make-believe long enough, it will become real. But when she orchestrates a chance meeting with the gentleman from the firm in the real world and sees something that throws the state of his marriage into question, the fantasy she's been carefully cultivating shatters. Suddenly, she doesn't simply admire his wife, she wants to take her place, and she's armed with the tools to make that happen.
This is stalkerish.
This is very creepy. Whoa, look at the cover. Look, she's just...
A bit of a stalker story.
Staring. She's staring.
She's staring at me. I don't like it. You could read my emails,
very
honey.
creepy.
You don't find anything good there.
Nothing that interesting in my emails. This is Unthinkable by Brad Parks. Fast and furious, fun, and deliciously twisty. Like a twist ice cream.
We were just at the ice cream shop,
and we didn't get ice cream. That's not why we were there.
We planned to get ice cream another day when we can,
There was a reason we were there,
account.
but unfortunately it was not to get ice cream. So now that's all I can think
I'm obsessed too. I'm totally obsessed with the twist.
But this is... But the twist in this book has nothing to do with ice cream. Would you kill one person to save a billion? Well...
Oh, that's a really good ethical... That's like a great ethical question. I like that.
Oh my goodness. Blah, blah, blah.
You think you could, right? You think it'd be easy to do. I don't know.
There's a power company that is running a scam, and unless this one guy, who's a self-proclaimed nobody stay-at-home dad, gets kidnapped by this crazy person who works for this power company or something, and I don't understand exactly what he's doing, but a mass casualty incident is set in motion. It happens to be bought by Nate's wife, Jenny. He smells the scam, and it becomes apparent that he could be the only person to save them. But I guess, does he need to kill his wife? Is that what they're saying?
Or his own, like somebody in his family?
Oh, that's very interesting. Well, it says that it's his wife who's buying the company, so...
An ethical dilemma.
Would you save your spouse?
Or save a
to
billion
save
people.
the world if you think that your spouse is going to kill the world.
Wow.
This is wild. Wild.
Okay.
Okay, these are for young adults. We have a new Heather Graham. This is the Forbidden, and I believe we also got it in large print as well.
Yay.
I like the colors of this cover.
Yeah, it's very. Is that the White House, or is it just a fancy house? I
Just
think
a
it's
fancy house.
Yeah.
Just a fancy house.
Hmm.
She is someone's darkest desire.
Ooh.
This one, speaking of dark, this is called How to Find Your Way in the Dark by Derek B. Miller.
Oh.
And this one...
I like what they did with the letters on the front cover.
Oh yeah, the little cutouts.
Yeah, I like that.
You see, there's this image in
I noticed these things.
there. A novel that manages to be both searing and funny. Let's see what this is about. 12-year-old Sheldon is recovering from the tragic loss of his mother when a suspicious traffic accident takes the life of his father. It is 1938, and Sheldon, who was a passenger in the truck as it was run off an isolated road in rural Massachusetts, emerges from the crash an orphan hell-bent on revenge.
With capital R.
Yes, not with a capital R, but I said it that way because,
You said it like that. You said
because
it
it
with
should.
capital R.
It should. Revenge should always start with
Yeah,
capital R.
I think so too.
Oh dear. Over the years, Sheldon, his teenage cousins, and his best friend will contend with tradition and orthodoxy, appeasement and patriotism, mafia hitmen, and angry accordion players.
Okay, so this sounds like it could be a little fun.
I mean,
too.
it does say it's
So,
both
like,
searing
okay.
and funny.
What's going on in the pages here? I see like
There's some little headers here.
something's going on with
It
the
must
pages.
be-
Oh, okay, so it's just
Oh,
dark
it's into sections, not just by chapters, but
Oh.
part 1 is called Tragedy.
with a capital T. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure there was like not picture or something that we were missing.
No, it's separated into sections. So
They
you
have
can
really made it like
Part 2 is comedy, so and so on and so
And a
forth.
bit with a dog.
With his eye always on vengeance for his father's murder, Sheldon must stake out his place in a world he now understands is comprised largely of crimes, right and wrong, big and small.
All right. So maybe like a Carl Hyacin type fan or something might like this. Like a little funny, a little dark. Yeah.
Gotta have some humor.
Yeah.
Gotta have some humor, especially nowadays.
We need it.
And
it
instead
gotta
of
have
humor,
this.
you could also have baked goods! Cake!
Oh my goodness, who's that? She looks very familiar.
Well, because during quarantine, I'm sure we all caught up on the Great British Baking Show.
Okay. I think
and
she wrote a kid's book too, maybe.
She won, I think, the most recent season. I can't remember. They all blended together now. Because I watched it before lockdown, but then I realized at the beginning of lockdown, I was like, oh, I'm like 3 seasons behind, and I know that they filmed a new one during quarantine, so
Perfect time to catch
so I
up.
caught up on all of them.
I think
so
she
this
just
is
wrote a kid's book too. I have to check
this
it
is
out.
Nadia Bakes over 100 must-try recipes for breads, cakes, biscuits, pies, and more.
That sounds delicious.
I know.
Oh, should be. Is it also?
Well, there's some savory bakes,
Yeah, I saw some
and then there
savory
are some
things in
sweet
there.
bakes.
Oh, interesting.
Brioche custard buns, cinnamon and cocoa swirl loaf. Oh boy. Breads and buns. Oh, what are those? Those look delightful. Ginger and almond Florentines. I'll show you because they look
'cause
delightful.
those look really lovely. Oh my goodness, beautiful.
Oh, we're gonna need a snack
We should never have gone to the ice cream shop.
and not gotten ice cream.
No, I think we've made a grave error.
Spiced squash strudel.
Oh. So that would be like a savory. That sounds nice. I like that there's savory
Ooh,
things in
peach
there.
baked salmon. That sounds
Then
actually
you don't
very
feel so
good.
guilty.
Teriyaki chicken noodles, tarragon mushrooms and egg toast.
Mm.
Polenta, spanakopita, cardamom lemon iced buns. That sounds amazing. I love cardamom.
Me too.
Love it. So
That doesn't sound savory though.
no, I think I switched gears
Yeah.
there a little bit. Cookies and bites, honey cake with salted hazelnuts.
What?
Love honey.
Honey and hazelnuts are two of my favorite ingredients.
Molten chocolate cake to share. Nah, I don't share.
Down with sharing.
I don't share. When it comes to dessert, I don't share.
I can't stand whenever I go out for dinner with my sister. I hope she's watching. She always takes part of my dessert. It drives me insane. I'm like, order your own dessert. I ordered for myself, not to share with you.
Here's another savory one that looks really good.
Ooh.
Chicken, brie, cranberry, and pink pepper pithivier.
I don't know what that is, but it looks nice.
I think I said it right.
I don't
Anyway,
know, it
look
looks
at
delicious.
that. Oh, it's great. Oh,
I like that she's mixed in some savory, so you don't feel
Yeah.
so guilty.
no guilt. Orange and lemongrass meringue pie. That sounds awesome.
Wow.
All right, I gotta stop because
Yeah, I'm getting really
chewy
hungry.
chocolate crispy squares.
I'm really hungry.
What is that? Caramel crunch rocky road. Okay, we gotta stop. Anyway,
Close it up. Close
this
it
is
up.
here. This is here. If you want to take a look and do some award-worthy baking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so for
Eating
the
worthy.
for the you're just gonna eat it all.
I'll just eat it.
For the teen books, we have a anticipated sequel. This is The Betrayed by Kira Cass. Last summer, the first one in this series, The Betrothed, was super, super hot. And it's a really quick read, and I know a lot of adults were reading it as well because it has some crossover appeal. I didn't love it.
Oh, okay.
But it was just a fast, nice read just to give me something to read, and you know what? It's okay.
Need an escape?
That's kind of what it was, but it was one of those books where you're kind of going, why did you do the thing that you did as an adult? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? And as a teen, you're like, for love, she did it for love. And you're like, but that doesn't make any sense. And then of course it all crumbles down at the end. And so this takes place at the
cover
beginning
art is actually
of,
very
I
stunning.
know, and
It's
the
very
first
stunning.
one is all gold. It's very,
Yeah, I have to say, it is
yeah,
quite
it was
stunning.
actually very eye-catching. And this one takes place at the beginning, where our main character has nothing. She has nothing. She thought she had it all. She's got nothing. Everything literally crumbled and burned down around her. So I have no idea what she's going to endure or how she's going to fix what she caused. In this one, I actually might read it. It only took me a day to read the other one. Very fast-moving. Just fun.
Seems like you
Fun,
cared enough
easy,
to
takes
do
your
it, to
takes your
finish it,
mind
yeah.
off of it, off of everything kind of a thing. So she gave her heart away. Now she'll fight to give it back.
All right.
And then this one has been really, really popular, and a couple of our teen volunteers asked me to add this book to our collection. It's called 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. Oh, the cover is very striking.
Yeah.
A princess in exile, a shape-shifting dragon, 6 enchanted cranes, and an unspeakable curse. It will take more than magic to find their way home. This gem is a novel of sparkles. Dazzling fairy tale full of breathtaking storytelling. A must-read told with flair and originality. Readers will be captivated. An unputdownable, sweeping fairy tale.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't really know that much about it. A sorceress banishes a young princess, turning her brothers into cranes. She warns the princess Shiori that she must speak of it to no one, for with every word that escapes her lips, one of her brothers will die. And so
I feel like I've heard this, like a fairy tale similar.
I
to
think
this.
it's based off of a
Maybe
fairy
like
tale.
off of Anderson's fairy tales or something. I feel like I've heard this. The swans. Maybe it was swans instead of cranes. I don't know.
But anyway, it's
Nice.
very popular, had really good reviews. A lot of people are very excited about this one, and I'm really glad this is one that the teens themselves chose. So
Yes, that's
come
always
see
important.
what the teens themselves are looking to read. 6 Crimson Cranes. All right, now on to Miss Marie's books.
All right. Well,
Very
first,
excited for several
there's
of them.
so many exciting ones. I pulled a few that weren't part of my special collection today. This one is called The Kate in Between by Claire Swinarski. And this book is all about social media and being a leader and a follower or a liar. Yeah, do you want to be a leader, a follower, or a liar? And basically, it's about a young girl who decides to reinvent herself as part of the popular crowd. I don't know, can you see it? It's like a little shininess. And then something happens to her former best friend that's all caught on video that makes her look like the hero. That makes Kate look like the hero, but in fact, she is not. And she has to figure out how to handle her life. That everything's been caught on social media. So yeah, so
Social
even, I mean, it's a
media.
children's book, but I would say, you know, like a higher, for
Tween.
higher grades. Our tweens
Yeah.
would like this one, and because even the cover, I think, looks a little bit more mature than some of our other kids' books. I think it's topical, and I think they would enjoy it. Because I love this show.
Oh.
The Mandalorian now has chapter books that are going to be part of our series. We have tons of Star Wars books, and I'm going to be finally adding some Mandalorian ones to it.
Nice.
The show is super popular in our family, and especially baby Grogu, who I adore. He's in there, so Mandalorian, which the kids will love, and probably some adults too.
Yes,
We definitely have
for
adults who
sure.
are going to read that. This book is the first picture book by hope I'm saying this right, Malika Chopra, but she's written tons of those books that I love. Just Breathe, Just Feel, and Just Be You. All about mindfulness and self-care and self-love. And this one is for a younger set, all about how your feelings are like colors, and describes the colors and some techniques for how to make it better. Oops, are we out? Oh, no, we're not out. Okay.
No, just my battery.
Okay. So this one is great, and I think families and kids will enjoy that one. So it's My Body is a Rainbow, the color of my feelings, and also very cutely illustrated with a lot of great kids on the front. This one makes me really hungry.
Yeah.
The Big Fun Kids Baking Book, and it's from Food Network. And I know what you're thinking when you look at that cover and you think, I could never make anything like that because it's a little complicated, but I bet your kids can. So that's why this book is great. So many of these things, I think kids with patience would actually do great.
Yes.
And there are a lot of kids now that want to bake and cook because they have been watching all these like, I don't know, they're very like homey and like, I don't know, comforting.
Heartwarming.
Yeah, like there's just something, we were just talking before about how like all these shows that are coming out are really nice. Like the competition ends up with like people in tears because they don't want their competitors
hugging
to leave.
each other.
And,
You did a great job. I'm sorry you
it's
got
like the only
eliminated.
feel-good TV out there, really.
Yeah.
So for kids, I think this could be great. And like I said, you may not want to try this. I bet they would love to try that. And you know what? They don't care. Like if it doesn't come out exactly how it is, they're still going to eat it and they're still going to have fun. Yep. So anyway, this looks like a great one.
All about
And
fun.
now on to my special collection.
'Tis the season to be
Spooky! We didn't plan that. But it is. It's the spooky season. And I'm so excited. Alyssa's so excited because we just got a bunch of new Halloween books in today, including, I don't think I have any chapter books that are specifically about Halloween. And this one is called The Halloween Moon. And it's basically about Halloween night. And Esther has been, like, her parents think she's too old to go trick-or-treating. And she says, no, that's not right.
I went trick-or-treating
But
last
no
year.
one is answering their door. The moon is an unnatural shade of orange, and strange children roam the streets wearing creepy costumes that might not be costumes at all. And it looks like maybe her town is cursed. So it's a spooky Halloween. Oh, and I see an upside down thing on the back that reminds me of that show. Oh my gosh, Stranger Things. Yeah, I see a little upside down world here. So who knows what's going to happen with this one. But it's my first, I don't think I have a Halloween book for this age
I can't wait
group.
to read it.
So this will be a great one. Then we're into the fun Halloween picture books, and we love The Bad Seed, and this is the good, the bad, and the spooky, and Alyssa already loves it. It's
I read this one.
Adorable, all about a seed who can't figure out what he wants to be for Halloween, right? And his friends and stuff usually go with him, and I guess they're not going with him, or they don't.
He's feeling very negative about Halloween this year, and kind of reminds me of a certain green figure who lives at the top of Mount Crumpet.
But with a Halloween spin.
But with a Halloween spin.
Yeah. And The Bad Seed has other books.
Other books.
Yeah, he's got, and this one is by Joy John. And just really, really fun. Really fun. This one was adorable. We're going on a pumpkin hunt. And I loved it because it's like, kind of like, we're going on a bear hunt, which I love. And it's the same rhythm and everything, but with Halloween stuff. And super, super colorful.
Yeah, it's very bright.
This would be a really fun read aloud, I think. Like, so instead of
for
we're
story
going
time.
Shh, don't tell anybody I'm saving that one. This one is
This
precious.
one's really sweet.
I think
my goodness.
my heart melted. It's called Hardly Haunted. And it's about this house that is the most expressively drawn house I've ever seen. Except, I think it's even more expressive than that one, The House, by the lady who wrote Mike Mulligan and the TV show. Yeah, she had one with a very expressive house. This house is even more expressive. He goes from being like kind of like blah. There's like I think here he's puffing. Is he here? Oh, holding breath. We've got a face of a house holding its breath, which is hysterical.
So cute.
We've got, I think there's some sad faces in there. And it's just all about a house that's so spooky nobody wants to live there. Until, I don't know, should I give it away?
Until, let's not spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it.
When a house thinks that it shouldn't be itself and it shouldn't be spooky and tries to change
Oh, it's
everything.
sad. There's the sad face of the
sad
house.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the same author who wrote Not Quite Narwhal, which we
Oh,
love.
oh my gosh, I love that book. I didn't even
Not
notice
Quite
that. I love that book.
I just saw
And
that
this
on
one
the
has
cover.
this adorable cat in it that I just think is so scrumptious. Look at those big eyes.
Little kitty cat.
So a really, really cute Halloween book with a different palette too. Some of the pictures are actually daytime, which is kind of fun and different, and I think you're gonna love it.
We do.
So that's the beginning of the season. 'Tis the season, and those Halloween books will be slowly rolling in. But because they all came today, I had to do it. I had to talk about them.
Yep. Oh, very
So,
exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. We love Halloween. We're getting ready already.
Oh, yeah. Please,
No,
can't
I'm
even
melting
show you.
the sun. I
Can't
don't
even
really
show
like
you
the
my
sun,
house. Yes,
so I
we're
don't
already
even like
ready.
it. I don't even like this time of year. I'm already looking to fall.
I think that's why my mom was like, "Why are you already decorating for Halloween?" Because just like Marie, I'm over it. It's too hot.
I hate this heat. So looking forward to fall, through the Halloween books is making me very happy today.
Yes.
In addition to the cake book and the kids' cookbook.
All of these cookbooks.
Yeah, that's made me very hungry and happy.
So we're in a very good mood, and we hope you are too. And if you're
Come on
looking for
down.
any of these books, come on over.
Let me know. I'll save them aside for you. I'm going to be linking them this week, and they'll be ready to go.
We'll share all these books with you. Just come on and visit. We'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go to get ice cream.